I need to apologize to Uber Eats, and actually maybe you need to as well, or DoorDash or Grubhub, whoever you're driving for. Or do we? Now listen to this. In this video, I was driving for Uber Eats, Grubhub, and I did something intentionally against what they wanted me to do. You're going to want to see that because I guarantee you on any of those apps, you're going to have the same thing. All right, let's go online. Let's make some money driving here in Pittsburgh, multi-apping. So driving on different apps at the same time so we can select the best order. So first offering on a batched delivery, which is now, AKA a stacked order for $11.93. But I'm seeing what? Our fundamentals, our dollars to mile ratio. How much am I getting paid for the miles driven? Our minimum of $175 paid out per mile. It's not hitting it on this one, decline. Now, this one is what we're looking for, folks. Again, I would not lower the bar. I would be patient. I would select the best order. So you're not, in essence, breaking even when it comes to mileage expense, wear and tear expenses, because Panera now on Grubhub for $14.80, just 2.8 miles. So takeaway number one here, I was finishing that order, right? The one we just saw on Grubhub. And I'm thinking, okay, it's around 4 p.m. when I'm starting. And I'm thinking, well, it's the weekend. It's kind of rolling into the dinner rush, which is around 5 p.m., 5 until 9 p.m. And I'm thinking, well, I hope it's pretty busy. Once I finish this Grubhub order here, I wonder what the Uber Eats app is going to look like. Now, it looks like exactly what you want it to look like on DoorDash, on Uber Eats right here, of course, or Grubhub, driving at the very best time. Now, that can literally be, time. Again, now it's 4:30. So what? Dinner rush. Number two, the weekend, typically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to see more orders. And listen to this, if there's a big event. So a Sunday night Steelers game was just finishing. So again, really these kind of perfect storm scenarios, we'll call it, weekend, big events, and right around that dinner rush leads to massive bonus pay. So when I say, quote, the perfect storm of when and where to drive, and let me know down below in the comments if you agree with this, but in my opinion, one of the biggest markers of, okay, yes, it is absolutely super hot is when the entire marketplace is like this. So again, I am relating this to all of the criteria that we mentioned, especially the Steelers game. So if your entire marketplace shown here is very busy versus just maybe a pocket or two, that is absolutely the time to double down and go online and make some money. Now, speaking of high bonus pay, because probably again, all the criteria that we just mentioned here in the football game, of course, bonus pay. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to show you a screenshot here in just a second. What is the highest bonus pay that you've seen, a single additional add-on bonus pay across any app? Think about it. For DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Grubhub. Think of that number here and then take a look at this. I saw an area here in Pittsburgh that was offering an astounding, record-breaking $25 extra for a single delivery. Now, I asked you on my story, and hey, if you're not a part of the team, I definitely invite you to hit that subscribe button. And by the way, if you do want to go deeper with us, exclusive announcements, custom badges, custom emotes, click the join button down below as well to get access to all of that, including brand new VIP emotes. But I was asking, is this actually real? Is anyone here going to get 25 extra for an order? Back to my location here in a power strip. Those are areas that are really dense with restaurants. $5 extra per trip. Now bumping up to $7 extra per trip. So being out there at a busy time, it pays off. Our next offering, $13.50 for just 2.9 miles, and all the dollars to time ratio. How much am I getting paid and how much time is this going to take here? Very strong on that as well. Now we'll tack on this stacked order here, $6.51, 1.7 additional miles for 22 minutes. I would have liked the time there to have been a little bit less, but we'll take this. Now I told you, of course, at the start of this video that I did something that Uber Eats didn't want me to do, and this does actually apply to any food delivery app, so pay attention to this. So we have this active bonus now. It's 5:30, but this bonus is active from 5 until 6 p.m. So I could earn an extra $18 on top of a 3-trip series. So this is what's called a consecutive streak bonus. So it has to be consecutive 3 trips accepted in a row. If I decline, that sequence is broken, it is reset. And again, I have to take 3 in a row to get an extra $18. So let's pay attention to that as we get this order. Crazy good bonus pay. This is exactly what we're looking for here. $23.61, 5.5 miles, an astounding dollars to mile ratio, 36 minutes quoted as well, super fast. Now, if you didn't know, that last one, that Five Guys, was a batch delivery, aka a stacked order. So again, those are 2 or more assignments for one driver. And the good news is, even though it's a pickup from one restaurant, there are 2 drop-offs, and both of those drop-offs count for our consecutive streak bonus. That consecutive streak bonus is on top of any tips. It's on top of regular payouts. And it's on top of surge as well. This is what I call a stackable bonus. You can get multiple bonuses at the same time on Uber Eats. So the next order request that, again, I have to accept to get 3 in a row here is something that I haven't done before. It's an order or shop on arrival request, which obviously I just have to do that. You got to order or shop when you get there, and then you use the Uber prepaid card, and you can always reach out to support if you don't have that, but you use your Uber prepaid card to pay. So this from Tan Lac Vienne, $14. Now, I was happy. The dollars to mile is just 5 miles. And it's quoted at 37 minutes, so that's not too bad either. But I knew this restaurant, and this is why market expertise actually comes into play here. So I was anticipating a good amount of waiting, having to actually place the order. This wasn't like, going to Walgreens and shop for some toilet paper. This was a restaurant. You got to place the order and then wait for it. So when I get there, as I anticipated, there were about 8 bags on the table ready for takeout pickup, which signals that, yeah, they are busy. It is a weekend. And I told the associate, hey, I need to place an order for an Uber Eats customer. Now, as anticipated, being busy, she was on the phone prior. She turns to me and says, well, you're going to be probably waiting at least 30 minutes. Is that worth it? Would you take this 3rd order in a row? It is an order on arrival. You're driving there, right? You've accepted it. You're placing the order, and then you're going to have to wait 30 minutes. And then you're going to have to deliver to the customer. Now, keep in mind, it's a 5-mile run. So here's what the screen looks like. And this was new for me. Again, I've never done an order or shop on arrival. So we see the items here, and yeah, you're going to have to wait. So let me know. Would you wait 30 minutes and then go to the customer, collect your $18 extra on top of the standard payouts? Or would you do what I did and going against what Uber Eats wants me to do and finish my streak here? I said, yeah, I'm going to cancel. So I canceled. I moved on, and I kind of knew that this was going to happen. I felt like I didn't want to sit there for 30 minutes. I had this feeling that, hey, it might take longer than 30 minutes. I mean, it might take shorter. Again, let me know what you do down below. Now, I knew this is going to break my streak. I'm not going to really have time to take another 3 streak bonus. So I'm out at that $18. But I accepted this one, and I closed the shift on $12.78 from Panera, just 5.3 miles. So here's what we're going to do. Firstly, let me know again in that scenario what you do. Write that down below in the comments. But we need to look at the actual numbers, the math behind this, to see if I statistically, monetarily made the right decision. So let's break this down here. This consecutive streak bonus, again, it's 3 trips in a row. You get an extra $18. The Five Guys stacked order, that's stop number 1 and 2, $23.88, total payout on that one, and Uber Eats tells us it took 44 minutes. Now, this Tan Vac Lien order would have been our third and final streak order here, and it was quoted at $14 and quoted to take 37 minutes. So adding all of these payouts together, that would have been a payout of $37.88. Then we get that $18 streak bonus. So add on that $18. That would have equaled $55.88. So adding our time here, it would have been 44 minutes plus 37 minutes, totaling an entire series run of an hour and 21 minutes. So for the $55.88 with all of the pay and the bonus pay, for an hour and 21 minutes, that would have equated to $41.39 per hour. Now, what I did is, of course, take those two Five Guys runs, so $23.88. But I declined that Tan Vac Lien order, so no $14 payout there. That also disqualifies me for the additional $18 in the series pay. What I did do is take an order for $12.79. Now, that equals a total payout of $36.67. Now, from the time from those Five Guys orders to taking the Tan Vac Lien order, driving there, declining it, and then taking our Panera order, all of that time took an hour and 10 minutes. So technically, based on these numbers, assuming that the Tan Vac Lien order, the wait time would have been a total of 37 minutes from commute to wait time to delivery, if that was accurate, then yeah, maybe I should be apologizing to Uber Eats because apparently I lost out on $5 per hour. And I'll be honest with you, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, I'm already here and I'm going to get the extra $18 and the payouts have been pretty good just on the normal pay because of the surge pay. Maybe I should just wait, but I mean, just the thought of being parked there and waiting at that restaurant for at least, let's say 30 minutes, hopefully less, but you never know. I don't know. I'm really torn on it. Let me know. So broken streak and all, let's take a look at the numbers to see how I did. So this shift here in Pittsburgh was from 4 p.m. until 6:45 p.m. Total gross revenue was $50.43 from Uber Eats, $14.80 from Grubhub, totaling $65.23. That equals still a satisfying $23.72 gross revenue per hour, still a touch low of really where we're aiming at this year and next year at $25 an hour. During this shift, I completed 6 deliveries, received 6 tips with a higher than average tip of $6.61. Business miles here, 20.7 for a strong payout per mile, $3.05. And based on those miles, I get a tax deduction of $11.59. So let me know what you think. If you got a value in this video, you can definitely drop me a like. And you can also click or tap screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.